It's kind of hard to come up with better words to sum up a tragic situation than on that episode of Good Times when James Evans died and his wife, Florida, said, "Damn, damn, damn!" Those words fit with respect to the killing of Dallas police officers and a transit officer there who was shot to death Thursday night. The gunfire transpired during a protest against police shootings that killed a black man in Louisiana and another one in Minnesota. Earl Reese is the co-host of The Sports Shop, which debuted this week on the Buzz radio stations in North Carolina's Durham, Raleigh, and Chapel Hill areas. It's the only morning drive radio show in the country hosted by black people, according to the station's program director. Reese touched on the killings, but said he didn't go far enough, said he didn't go in on the issue hard enough.
In retrospect, I should have. Hindsight 2020. I mean, I think we have a platform. This is a sports shop. If I was in the barber shop, I'd be saying the same thing.
Now, did Reese, and many of us, have that approach because we love sports and need sports as a necessary distraction during times like this? Or do we really not care as deeply as we let on?
We're always trying to save face at the end of the day, and that's really what it boils down to. What risk am I willing to take?
That's Dr. Jennifer Rounds Bryant. She's a licensed clinical psychologist. In other words, she tells us why we do the things we do.
I think more so he was trying to figure out how should he play his situation for the least amount of backlash. You know, I've been noticing like my people who have really diverse Facebook networks, they've been complaining, saying that they're watching their white friends' pages and stuff, and they ain't saying nothing. And but as soon as the cops get killed, then everybody's in an uproar. That, you know, people use their platforms how they want to. And just because people decide not to use their platform in a way that you feel is supportive of a cause, like that's not cause for objectively, that's not reason for judgment, right? But people will judge. People will certainly will judge because you didn't use your platform in a certain way. You don't use even your own Facebook page with your 500 friends. That's a platform.
Harry Lyles is a radio consultant based in Atlanta. The way he sees it, sports stories lead newscasts. So it's not like news stories can't lead sports shows.
Do the stories that people are talking about, so they will do what? Talk about you. They've got to get on air and tell those sports listeners not only what they need to know, but also what they want to know.
And Reese said he gets that.
And I'm telling you, I'm really disappointed I didn't go hard at it. But trust me, unfortunately, there'll be another opportunity to do this, unfortunately.
And that is the unfortunate trend. I'm John McCann.